So here I am now, moving on to the second IRS. Just thought I'd throw this video together just to give you guys an idea as to what is involved in tearing these beasts apart. Now, everything here is fucking heavy, and you do have to be careful, and let me show you why. See those little black dots there? Yeah, they're not black, they're red, and this is why. Trapped my finger, separated the nail from the finger. No good. However, just be careful, that's all I'm telling you. Everything here is fucking heavy. So I've managed to take these bolts out and take the frames out there, the H-frames, taking the bolts out there. And again, my pet peeve, you see what I was saying about the when you pump the grease in here, it comes out there. Look at it. Didn't get anywhere near the joints. Well, maybe some of it did, but that's not good. The rotors on this, or discs, whatever you want to call them, they're fucked. They will need to be replaced. This one here, this cap, look at it. All because of bad adjustment. What that's done is that's rubbed away and worn away, and well, that's trash basically. Calipers look okay, but I will get rebuild kits for them. I will also replace the brake pads because you're not going to put these old pads back in. And again, on this side, same shit. Look at it. There it is. Who knows what else we'll find when we take this apart. Now, I'm doing it this way up purely because it's easy for me at the moment to remove all of these things. My next task will be to remove these shafts. I want to get as much weight off of this as I can, because my next task will be to flip it over and put it on my little stand there and take this cage off. Then the customer can come and take the cage, he can take the shocks and springs away because they're of no use to what I'm doing. And then you can take the wheels away too, because I have no use for those. The wheels and the spacers. And I got to clean these beasts up and get them down to the powder coaters and do the same thing on here. Change this for a GM one, I believe it is. Take the handbrake mechanisms apart, clean them up, and see how we go. All jolly good fun at the fair. All right, next video you will see will be with the shafts removed. I'm not going to show you how to remove a shaft, you know, undo bolts. Ain't rocket science. Pull. Undo bolts. Pull. These tubes have to come out. There'll just be a little bit of a leverage there. You will note that these are actually wire locked in, which is good, but unfortunately I'm going to have to destroy that and redo it. There we go. So we're almost finished on the first one, just waiting for parts to come back, and then we'll take it from there. All right. Whew, this is fun. Well, except when you trap your finger. Believe me, that was not fun. That made me feel rather sick because it separated the nail from the finger. That's not fun. And that's only part of it. God knows what's going to happen with it now. I've got it all taped up, and we'll see how it goes. Just be careful. I think I've said to you before, if I don't come out the garage bleeding, my wife thinks I haven't done anything. Now she says she can't even go shopping without me hurting myself, and she's dead right. And she's going to go away for a week. God knows what will happen to me. Better just go and sit and look with my doggies. All right, back in a sec. All right, I wasn't going to show this, but hey, what the hell? You guys are doing me a favour by looking at my channel, so why shouldn't I show you shit? On the end of this wrench is a 5/8 socket, and on the end of this gun, I think is 11/16. Yep. So then, if all goes well, I've got the nut. So I'm going to take that off of there. Yeah, of course. That bolt's stuck, isn't it? Okay, Murphy's Law, so let's try the other side, shall we? See if we can get that one down. I don't know what kind of view you're getting, and if all you're seeing is the top of my head, look on the bright side. You could be looking at my ass. That is not a pretty sight. Or maybe for some faggots it is, but not for me. Oh, and I'm sorry for all you faggots that get upset by that comment. Oh, what you are. I'm a heterosexual. You can call me that, I don't mind. Don't call me Mr. Straight Guy. I don't mind. You are what you are. I don't give a shit. You may like boys' bums. I don't. I like girls' bums. I guess I'm going up the same hole. There we go. Yeah, come on, baby. There you go. Look at that. Don't lose the little sleeve that belongs in the shock. Now, it doesn't matter with this customer because he's not using them. But he's going to sell them. So, I mean, if any of you guys are interested in these items, you can contact me and I'll put you in contact with the owner. He's going to be putting the cage up. This cage, that's going to be coming up for sale. These springs, etc., will be coming up for sale. I haven't got a clue what he wants for them, so don't ask. But I'll just put you in touch with him. Can I get this one out? Oh no, baby. Where's me little hammer and me little drift? Oh dear. Get in tight. Come on. Come on, baby. What the hell is that? Wow. I didn't see that little tag before. That's the trouble with Jaguar. They add and delete things. This doesn't want to come out. Okay. I'm sorry guys, I got to give that one a bit of persuasion. Oh dear. Looks like, yeah, that one's been fucked too. So we're going to need 1, 2. No, wait till I see the other ones up, but we're going to need at least 2 of these. Ah, what a shame. There you go. Hey, that's where the fun comes. Dude, oh, beg my pardon. Oh. Oh, I'm terribly sorry about that. Oh. If you want any of this, guys, text me. No, don't text me. No, you can text me. Email me, and I'll put you in contact with the owner. He will be getting rid of these. He will be getting rid of this frame. I'm not sure what else he'll be getting rid of, in all honesty, but that's up to him. So you may want one of these frames, and this one's not terrible actually. Yeah, it's dirty, what the fuck, but the frame itself is fine. So there you go. I tell you what, I think I'll push this video out there purely because it's moving on to well, what should we call it, part 1A, purely because it's the other rear axle that I'm rebuilding, and there's going to be a lot more videos on this, and you can like them, dislike them, whatever you like. I would appreciate you giving it the thumbs up. I would appreciate you subscribing. If you don't, doesn't really matter, but apparently it's something to do with algorithms, and I've had some of those and they can make your eyes water. I'm sorry, I'm stupid. I can't help it. I was born that way. What's your excuse? But yeah, do please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Give me your comments. As my friend at Church House Classics says, there is a PayPal me link, and if you want to buy me a beer, that's more than gratefully received. If you want to send money for camera equipment, or just to say I helped you or made you laugh, great. I do this for shits and giggles. I'm not after the money, it's just fun. So there you go, guys. You know what's coming. Get out in that garage. Just wanted to remind you guys, if you don't pay attention to what you're doing. And yes, I appreciate this isn't pretty. Looks like I caught my girlfriend on the wrong time in the month. Alright, I wasn't going to show you this, but what the fuck? I will. I'm going to take this off here, this shaft. It is 11/16. Let's see how we do. Ooh, that one was a bit rusty. Let's do like we do with the girls, turn our shaft. There we go, one more turn. There we go. Look at this. All right. Now, word of advice for you guys that are working on your Jaguar IRS and putting it back in your Jaguar. The rotor here has a certain thickness. When I pull this off, as you will see, if I can pull it off, you will see. Give me a second. It's not playing the game. Well, there's a surprise. There we go. There we go. Just keep a close eye on what I'm doing, because there will be questions in the Senate. Oh, yeah. Those fucking idiots cutting their asses from their elbows. Okay, it's a little tricky to get it off, but I think we're almost there. There we go. All right. Shaft is out of the way. Look at all those shims. Now, with what I'm doing, I'm rebuilding the differentials, but not the internals. I keep having to stress that. And I'll put new rotors on, and I'll put the calipers on, and these shims, they're kind of academic for what I'm doing. I know that sounds terrible, but they are, because I'm not going to be putting this on the final vehicle. These independent rear suspensions are being rebuilt, and they're going to be put in a hot rod, and whoever does the final piece, once it's in the car, they will use these shims to make everything perfect. I will central them for the rotor, but that's all I can do. From that point onwards, it's down to the guy that is going to do the final work. So just want to let you know that. Now, if you are rebuilding this and you are going to put this back on your car, your Jaguar, then you need to make sure you keep these shims and the shims that are on the other side counted, and you know where they came from. It's not a concern for me, fortunately, but you do need to keep an eye on that. I would just take these off, I would give them a bit of a clean, and I would give them back to the customer just in case he needs them. There you go. I'm going to throw this one into the video that I've just created, and you can hear my phone going because I've just sent some information to my customer and to my supplier regarding the hubs. Yes, it's a Sunday afternoon. I work 8 days a week, as the Beatles would say. Hope you enjoy this shit. If you don't, oh dear, never mind.